Absent for Yvonne Nelson book or release our title is say I am not Yvonne Nelson Edinson Bebrina and Aba. Now Captain Smart abe react action na dream Eddie afa ho. Yabeka ya free say Yvonne Nelson a release in the book part a trendy ye pan gidigidi e social media yo ne Sarkodie nkita hodie wo hwe ensema Yvonne Nelson edibeto dwa wo chirem say some years ago na or 25 years when Sarkodie e date ye e ma dating ne chese omo de da ye man pana twe gidigidi pa na e koso mu mienu entem omo na mu no a result to pregnancy e menu mu Sarkodie ka se wonye ready nti no mo ya abortion na chi no Sarkodie amfre no emfi to data sad no ye no or regret ye pam wadi nsem mi beto dwai ebinum etwa bosa Sarkodie se adenti eno no ba benyinsen no be mana yinyinsen nagu no be wie na wayi nani ede amanom ebinum so etwa bo Yvonne Nelson se hu hia se nkobeka no bosa Sarkodie din ewo mesansa amafo pina trolling no social media ene Ghana for akasa celebrities are reacting no na Captain Smart and so abetre na adwen aka the side of the story of Ebuka Yvonne Nelson dia ba na waka on Sarkodie nkita hodie mu asem nenko take Captain Smart reaction ni be emra.
She never actually want to depict something between her and the mother. She clandestinely, wisely opened the wound between her and the mother. Because the few lines that I read from the forward and other pages indicated that Yvonne needed to know her father. Listen, let me tell you today, every man under the sun needs a mother, and every woman under the sun needs a father. We men, we need a mother, and women need a father. How painful would it be that all my life I thought that Mr. Niyama Papa. So I wrote everything, did everything, moved on, sang, played, worked hard, fed, and all. That Niyama is my father. Only to be told by reality, not from my parents, not from anybody in my family, that Niyama is not your dad. A stranger coming from nowhere opened that wound to you. Do you know how that painful is? I can relate to something. You see, I had a lot of people castigating, maligning Yvonne that somebody impregnated her. And what? The person deserted his responsibility. And yesterday on Twitter, I was reading about what people were saying about that person and what people were saying about Yvonne. Let me tell you, either that is correct or not. Let me tell you this. If that is true, I don't know. But I can relate to the pain in that beautiful lady's heart. Can you actually quantify the pain also in the person that she mentioned her name? His name, sorry. That at that material moment, if what is in that book is correct, that I was lurking in the kitchen of my mother, so I could not actually have the courage to say that, yes, I am responsible and I need that child. Correct or otherwise, that pregnancy was terminated. Hold on, GH. How long is that? Or how long was that? Maybe that particular, either a boy or a girl, a lady or a gentleman, maybe would have been around 15, 16 or less. or 13, a teenager. There are several teenagers in China who actually helped in the production of mobile phones. Do you know what, Boko, do you know what that child would have brought to this country? And you are aware, the youngest person who attended in Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology was 13 years. So that child may have enrolled to Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. And can you guess what subject or what course that child would have read? It could have been engineering. It could have been anything that would have brought something profitable to this dying nation. Yes, I am one of them. Yesterday, I was enumerating and illustrating people, ladies or gents, who have refused other people because of that time, their present condition. But the reality is that all of us, we have pain inside of us that somebody did not marry us.
I love you all.
Yes, all of us. We have pain in our hearts that somebody we loved so much rejected us. Let me tell you, there are pastors who still look up to a certain lady he had wanted to marry. There's a prophetess in your church who is still harboring that pain of Evans not marrying her. So she's always prophesying incompletely. I'm telling you. Listen, let's not look at the pain of people and make a gain out of it. But we should relate to the pain of people, either written or spoken, so we can comfort them. We are quick to judge people. And I hear people say that, call her mother. You are calling her mother for Wuni or Wasi. You see, the lady is saying that the name Nelson is not my name. I've worn that name. I've worn that name all my life. But at the end of the day, that is not the real me. So what is her real self? You are not helping her to re-identify, to rediscover the real her. But you are looking for a different identity of mockery for her. You are a failure.
There will be a brighter day, brighter day.
Adan, Abayana was sitting on say Abena Korkor. The day I met her here, I think it was about 3 days, last week, right? It was Thursday and Friday or something. Bisano, I hugged her for a very long time. Let her write, I am not Abena Korkor. And then maybe you would understand her. Where people are going through emotional torture. You got no idea. Both men and women. But yeah, men, mano, we majority of the time keep our pain and wait for some time before we release our anger and take away whatever is a hindrance so we can foster ahead.